Hello all you amazing people, and in today's video we're going over Eula with Shenhe. So this is a team that really isn't gonna benefit too much from my Shenhe specifically, mainly because my Shenhe's burst is only level 6, but it is a team that I've seen people play before, so I figured why not. There's not much to do right now, and Eula's probably gonna be getting a rerun soon. Masanori, he's actually weaker to physical enemies. I think he has 30%, whereas he has 60% damage, or not damage reduction, but resistance to every single other one. So there is a pretty big difference. Now, what's really important about this is the fact that Eula is now able to get a lot of cryo particles. That's basically the only thing. That's it, right? That's basically it. The burst and the cryo particles, and I guess her hitting 4,000 on her E skill is pretty nice also. And then 8,000. You're really not using Raiden unless your Raiden is like mine and she can just function without any buffs at that point, being, you know, C3 and all that. But, you know, that's it. That's the extent that you're going. That's the only time you're going to be using Raiden actually on this team, besides just her E skill. So let's just get it started. I'm not gonna waste any more time. If you do enjoy this video, you know, subscribe and let's get into it. 155,000. I was concentrating pretty hard there. I messed up. I didn't use her E skill to decrease Masanori's resistance, so there was a little mess up on my part, so we're gonna have to redo that. But 155,000, and I've realized what I've made a mistake on. I don't have Eula on Wolf's Gravestone. I have her on her Snow Tomb Star Silver, so I guess we'll just take that as the Snow Tomb, you know, damage. Although that's not the actual Snow Tomb damage, because I imagine you're gonna get like 20k, maybe like 30k more from the res shred of the E skill on Eula. So with Shenhe, she is recovering quite a bit of energy. Shenhe is going to be responsible for keeping up Eula's burst basically on this team. Like, you can use Raiden's ult, you know, if you're really that down bad for energy, but even considering I have very low energy recharge for Eula standards, 117, right? That's, I would say 130, and then we're talking like at least bearable, right? Eula is a very high energy recharge character that needs her burst, right? Her entire thing is to have her burst, right? So when your entire thing is your burst and you can't get your burst off, that is a big issue, which was why Shenhe is also like pretty good on this team. Like, she may not be, you know, best in slot, but she does function pretty well on this team. I, you know, messed up there. Should be fine though. So hitting 20,000, what did that hit? I don't think I saw that number. Yeah, because if I saw that number correctly, then it was 19,000, and I just have a hard time believing Eula only did 19,000 on that. Normally what you want to do is you want to use Eula's E skill, Q, and then her E skill again, but you have to be very fast on this team because the particles from Shenhe's E skill, you want to make sure that you're at least getting those because it is a decent chunk. I can say it's recovering about maybe like 10% of her burst, Eula's burst, like in just from that one E skill, right? So you want to make sure that you get it. I didn't mean to do that, man. I tried to hold down the E skill and it just pressed. 77,000. I can guarantee you that wasn't a crit. Yeah. Yeah, all Eula mains love when we don't crit. I say we. I'm not a Eula main. I dropped Eula basically a month after. I got Yoimiya and I was like, oh, so this is what good DPS is. I'm not joking. I really... At C0, I might rate... Yeah, I'm probably going to have to say that Yoimiya is better just because she has so many more partners, and then it's just Eula's over here, and she's just doing like 200k on a burst, man. Eula main sucked me in with the hype, and then they lied to me. Alright. Yeah, it's very hard. Alright, so here is a fully built up 90. Why? This is getting really, really bad, alright? She's like the one character that everybody complains about not critting. And then, of course, I have to also suffer this fate. Yeah. So yeah, it is very hard to get Shenhe's particles. I think you would have to sprint, then... Nah, it would be... Yeah, it's just very hard. I don't know if... You would have to hold down your E skill almost immediately, I'm pretty sure. Like, I try and press Eula's E skill, but because it makes her stay still, the particles just come to Eula. Honestly, Shenhe might not be that good. I mean, it would be good for a second rotation. The second rotation of using Eula would be great. But I don't think for the first rotation it really is able to make a difference, because right there, alright. Cool. Okay, look at the damage. Amazing, 19,000. 236,000. There we go. That's all we wanted to see. I mean, it's good. Like, she's not bad. She's decreasing physical res, which isn't, you know, bad. I mean, I will have to say right now, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't want to say how sure, but I'm just saying Rosaria may not be like 10 times better for Eula than Shenhe, but I wanted to, you know, cover all the bases with Shenhe, and Eula technically is a cryo character that gets buffed by her. You know, in the E-skills, guys, she was doing 8,000. Oh my god, it was amazing. That was like 90% Shenhe damage. I'm not joking. It probably was. I'm not joking. That was probably most of Shenhe's damage. Yay, we got that little bit of damage, but really what you're using Shenhe for is the res shred and the energy. Which it's very, very good. Like, she does provide a decent amount of energy, but there's a very almost guaranteed chance that Rosaria is just better. Maybe not at C0. Maybe Shenhe is better than Rosaria at C0, because all Rosaria really does is apply cryo, and, you know, I guess she gets energy, and yeah, crit rate. I like how one of the best physical supports in the game, you know, gives like 15% crit rate, and yet people still complain that Eula's burst just doesn't crit. Like, it just, yeah, you put all your damage into this one burst, and then it doesn't crit, and then it's just like, oh, that's another like 4 minutes added to Spiral Abyss. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.